हेलो गाइस। तो स्वागत है फिर आप लोगों का Wwe 2k25 के शोकेस के सेकंड एपिसोड में। तो आगे कंटिन्यू करते हैं अपन जहाँ पे छोड़े थे, का खेला था वहाँ से। चलो बढ़ते हैं आगे। तो ये अपन ने तब हमारा एक कोई तो रह गया था मिशन, तो उसके बाद मैंने खेला और इसको अनलॉक कर लिया और ये उसी दिन हो गया था। तो अगला मैच हमारा ये कंटिन्यू करते हैं इसमें। अगर वीडियो अच्छी लगती है तो लाइक शेयर ज़रूर करना। चलो चलते हैं फिर मैच में।
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
रॉकी मायाविया, चिकटगढ़ भाई, क्या नाम था इसका बे।
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
भाई
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday.
कुछ ज़्यादा ही
He's taking
लंबा
the
है।
risk, stepping in here against a newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
The past doesn't matter. Here's where it counts. Here is where it's settled. The prize is on the line.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love it.
Submission time!
Dragon Sleeper applied. It's locked in so tight. Running out of options. Finding out of the Dragon Sleeper successfully.
And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
भाई इसमें जो 30 सेकंड वाला आता है ना भाई, वो दिक्कत देता भाई। उसके लिए बहुत बार रीस्टार्ट करना पड़ता है मैच कभी-कभी।
These two have learned each other so well.
And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can't be won outside of the squared circle.
Ooh, sent straight into the ring.
कहाँ जाके लगी उसको?
He's able to counter that.
ये ऊपर ही देना है ना? ऊपर चलो भाई।
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well, the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia. Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher.
Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent.
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Great timing on that knee to the gut.
And Byron Rocky is tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky, you're talking about 3 generations. This guy is going to be phenomenal.
Helmsley has the momentum against him here.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer. There it is, the people's punch.
Clothesline in the corner.
Wait for the whole time.
Stops the ref count before 2.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan. Straight punch! And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's tried to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 270-pound stud, just has to keep his cool. Don't take any unnecessary chances against a cagey
Perched up top. Knee drop. This capacity crowd certainly behind the youngster Rocky Maivia, thinking there could be an upset here tonight.
रिवर्स कर दिया साले ने.
And he is directed into the corner.
Oh, an overhand punch. Oh, counters right back on Hunter. Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the
नहीं भाई अभी तक 2 ही हुई हैं.
of Rocky Maivia.
3 नहीं हुआ.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over.
ये क्या कर रहा है?
Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst
ले गया भाई वो.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Intercontinental Champion. लियो. खत्म. टाटा बाय बाय कर. चलो सीधा नेक्स्ट मैच में. अभी
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
गिला. ये क्या है?
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first.
ये क्या है बे? ये क्या चीज है?
Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steel.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275
रहा भाई,
Steele had
ये
better keep
इसकी
an eye
लुक
on
तो
Maivia because
खतरनाक है बे।
Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele.
We'll see which prevails tonight.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steele in a steel cage
Ay,
match.
wow.
Quite a
ये क्या
heated
चीज़ है?
history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. George the Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a
अबे रिवर्स किया तो था।
to the High Chief.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage. They're showing blatant disregard for their opponent into the cage.
तो क्या हो रहा है ये?
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Fingers hooked into the cage and starting the climb.
Trying to escape the cage!
Taking flight.
He's trying to make his way up the cage.
Oh, man.
We've seen that Steele isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia, so he's got to have the advantage in a match.
Taking flight.
Ooh! Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief.
Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
He kicks out with authority.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Big time hammer fist.
Moving up the side of the cage.
In a vulnerable position here. Caution is paramount.
At last, he's climbed to the top of the steel cage. Powerbomb! And he crashes back down before getting too far.
भागने की इच्छा हो रही है तेरी?
How you bounce back from this?
भागने की इच्छा हो रही है तेरी?
George Animal Steele is not a wrestler.
पर मेरे को पेन नहीं करना, सॉरी। मेरे को मीटर पूरा करना भाई। इससे फाइट करनी है मेरे को जबरदस्त वाली। ये खतरनाक मूव है भाई। ये पूरा सोलो सिक्वा हो गया भाई, खतरनाक हो गए। फैमिली पूरी फैमिली में भाई कट खतरनाक मूव है इनके।
Look at the power and scoop slam. Ooh! Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect.
What's Maivia got here?
So much damage inflicted, and George is laid out.
He might just be stalling for time here.
अबे
And Steele fending him off.
He gets out of the way.
हिला पे काट के खाता है क्या ये क्या कर रहा है?
Goodness, calm down. Freakazoid.
And down for the count.
And an effective pin.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Going right after the arm of their opponent, applying the arm bar. Nice takedown.
भैया सिग्नेचर था इसका ये.
Put him away right here. He kicks out before the count starts.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
And here he goes, ascending up the steel cage.
Determined to make it up the cage. Balance and a tight grip are key.
Ooh! The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE.
Blast off. Misses big time.
Oh, Bulldog!
One-handed.
Climbing up the cage now.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
The animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful hunt.
Oh, totally missed that one.
Big forearm.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Took him out at the knee.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact,
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Slugging away with everything they've got.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Oh.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
Maivia just dominated it.
Now here's Maivia looking to secure the victory.
I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet.
Got out of the way.
Some folks call people. Oh no, he could be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Twisting their left arm into a hammerlock.
And you can see the arm getting absolutely wrenched here.
Expert strategy coming into play now.
Able to punch his way out.
Close fist.
अबे
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading.
क्या चाहिए तेरे को हार जाना भाई
Giving up now is not an option.
वैसे भी हारेगा ही ना तू
Finish this.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Ooh. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
हिला बच
Two
गया
fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
हिला अब मैच स्टैंड होने वाला हूँ पक्का
Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Big impact. Measuring it up one more time.
Backbreaker. Maivia can taste it now.
There's two.
Wow, looks like this book
Right
has a
there.
couple more chapters in it. We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Cover.
Breaks the close count.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Oh, and an uppercut.
Might have lost a tooth. And he's calling for it. Let him out of here. He's facing no resistance exiting the cage now.
Got him just before he could exit, but can he hold on? Still scratching and clawing at each other, trying to escape the cage and wait. Whip! And the High Chief defeats the animal.
वाट लग गई थी भाई मेरी उंगलियों की वाट लग गई थी
High Chief Peter Maivia.
Any time these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the high.
हाँ, फाइनली। तो चलो गाइस, फिर मिलते हैं अगले एपिसोड में, ठीक है। तो अगर बढ़िया लगा वीडियो तो लाइक शेयर ज़रूर करना, और साथ ही में जो भी नया आया वो सब्सक्राइब कर लेना, ठीक है। ठीक है, मिलते हैं फिर अगले एपिसोड में।